Hi class. I am sorry for my voice. I've been fighting a cold this week and it has impacted my voice a little bit. So I still wanted to make this video for you, so you'll just have to pardon my voice. This week you're going to spend a lot of time drafting and beginning to write your synthesis essay. And I wanted to spend most of my time today talking about the essay outline, the synthesis essay outline. This is the outline that you're going to do on Tuesday's lesson. And it's probably the most important thing you'll do this week because it's going to shape your essay that you're turning in, not next week, but the Tuesday after. So, if you'll take a look, this is in Tuesday's lesson. It is the outline, of the synthesis. And I really like this example, because it explains how to put together your synthesis essay. So you'll see here that, you'll have an issue question, and they haven't written one here. But basically it's about, whether or not the internet is impacting our education. And they've used a Carr's article, and they've used one by Herman Maurer. And you'll write the article's title and then what its ultimate claim is. So for example, for Carr's article, asking if the internet is impacting our education, yes, it's making us stupid because it shortens our attention spans and teaches us how to skim, making us lose our intelligence and creativity. That's what Carr says in response to the issue question. Maurer is a little bit different. He says that the internet has made us better in a lot of ways, particularly enhancing our creativity. So these articles are really paired well together because they answer, the impact of the internet and that question in different ways. So then what you need to do is decide 3 or 4 claims that really synthesize the content of the 2 articles. So this essay is using this claim: the internet has changed us in very personal ways. This claim: the internet provides harsh criticism because its dangers are unknown. And this claim here, at the heart of the tension surrounding the internet, is the writer's future outlook. And then finally, whether the internet is good or bad, fear cannot be the way we look at our present or future limits and paralyzes us. And then you'll find 3 or 4 quotes from the articles that speak to your claim and your reason, and particularly saving the last one for your own sort of thought and your own answers. Although that will come in each of the claims, you'll be writing your own ideas and your own new thought. Maybe save a lot of that for reason 4. These questions really help you kind of come up with those claims, but really make sure that you focus on this last question or this last point. This section should clearly demonstrate a new understanding. So I should hear a lot of your voice in this essay and a lot of your discussion supported by the authors instead of just summarizing what the authors say. If you look at today's announcement, I posted an example of a student synthesis, and they changed the synthesis from last semester to this semester, so I don't have a perfect example, but what you'll notice is that the end of the essay in the example really focuses on a new understanding. So use that as a guide and notice how much the author or the writer, of that synthesis writes their own understanding into the essay. So I encourage you to take full advantage of the peer review boards in the next week and a half, next 2 weeks. I'll be in those as well, trying to see if you're reflecting this new understanding as well as the way the 2 authors answer the synthesis question. So the best way I think about it is like a church talk. I think that's the best example, where you would have a question or a topic that you're asked to talk on, and you kind of come to your own conclusions, but they're based in, gospel truths and authors of the church, like conference talks or the scriptures. But you don't just get up there and read a conference talk verbatim or the scriptures verbatim. You interpret the scriptures, you interpret the conference talk into your own kind of ideas and interpretations. So that's what you're doing here. At the end of next week, we'll offer to look at drafts again, this is a great opportunity for me to kind of make sure you're on track. So take advantage of that. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, apologize for my voice. I'm on the mend, but it doesn't sound like it. And I'm working hard on your analysis papers. They give us 10 days to grade those, and it will probably take me till Thursday to get those done, but you should see them start to appear on your grade. Have a great week. We're on the backside of the course, week 8. So hang on and let me know if there's anything I can do to help.